Welcome back to Adelaide today. Well, Margaret's taking a few days off, and in her place today is Ragini Day from the Spice Kitchen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Michael.
This is what I love, Indian food. It's magnificent, spicy food.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
So what are you going to show us today?
Well, I think seafood's always fantastic, but over Easter it probably has a special significance. So I thought we'd start off with some prawn curry. And this is a curry from Malabar, which is in the south of India, and especially famous for its seafood over there. So I'm going to make it really authentic, and to do that the easy way, I'm going to use some of our own special curry mixes.
Okay, let's have a look at those. We can hold those up there. That's a lovely package. There we are from the Spice Kitchen. Easy best. Is that easy best? I can't read that. I need my glasses on. Okay, now, so what we've done, well, what you've done, you've put oil in there first, then the curry powder.
That's right. I've just taken the curry powder, which is in there, mix it with a bit of water, and then just having sizzling over there with a little bit of oil.
And that's it. So how long would you cook that up for?
Oh, just about a few seconds, really, just so that the spices get well cooked.
All right. Ragini, what's the next step?
Moisten it with a little bit of tomato, because it's starting to stick a little bit there.
And did I see a couple of big chilies go in there?
You sure did, and they've been actually cut like flowers, so when the dish is finished, it'll look really nice.
Beautiful.
And also, we don't really sort of chop them really small, so there's going to be a little bit of fire to it, but not a huge amount.
A little bit of fire in there now.
And the next herb we're going to actually add are the curry leaves over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've used curry leaves before.
Yeah, actually I have. They're wonderful, aren't they? Lovely taste.
Really nice, and it's so easy to get the fresh ones in the market these days, so just strip them there, easy to use as well.
Just one sprig?
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And, of course, the lovely prawns.
The prawns. Well, that's the sort of prawn we're using. We've got the fly on there. Loves the seafood. But there we are. We've cleaned them all up, and they're about to go into the curry.
Shelled and veined, and here we go.
Okay. Beautiful. You mix all those up there like that.
Yeah, just mix it all up. Add a pinch of salt if you eat salt.
A little bit of salt. There we are. Okay.
Some over your shoulder.
Yeah, the shoulder too. Yes, over there. So that's it. They're mixing that all up, and
then some coconut milk, which sort of gives it a little bit more of its mildness and delicate flavour.
Okay. Now, is that true that coconut milk actually takes away the heat of the curry?
That's right. So, you know, if there are any harsh points to a curry, which there shouldn't be, but if there are any, they can be well disguised with the coconut milk. But, of course, it has its own lovely coconutty flavour as well.
It certainly does. So what do we do? Mix all that together?
Yep.
And how long would you let that cook for?
Well, the prawns don't take time to cook, and that's really the secret with prawns. And, you know, you don't want to have dry, leathery prawns which are overcooked. So maybe 5 minutes would be all that was necessary.
Should we leave that to cook for a while and we'll have a look at what you've got over here?
Certainly.
Now, they look absolutely yummy.
Well, these are actually chicken drumsticks, or sometimes they call them lovely legs. And they're special ones. So they're really sort of tender, and the marinade gets right in them. And probably with this sort of nice weather we are having, they're quite good for taking on picnics, oak banks, something like that.
Now, is it hard to make tandoori chicken?
Not hard at all, though authentic tandoori chicken has to be done in the tandoor, which is the clay oven.
Yes. And
unfortunately, most of us don't have that.
No.
So, but the normal oven or a Weber.
Weber.
Oh,
Weber
fantastic
barbecue.
In a Weber.
Oh, right.
So
how do we do it? What's the process?
Again, we've made it easy. So we've got a tandoori mix there. And this time we mix the marinade with yogurt.
Yes.
And we've marinated our chicken legs or
Now, do you take the skin off the legs or leave the skin on?
Well, if you're doing it in the tandoor, it's probably better to take them off. But if you were doing it at home on the Weber or on the barbecue, leave the skin so it gives a little bit of that moisture afterwards.
Beautiful.
So it's nice.
Okay, well, look, we can cook that in the oven or the Weber or the tandoor if you're lucky enough to get one. But here is the finished product of the prawns. Ragini, you've made a wonderful job of those, and you've garnished it with also the curry leaf as well. There we are. Now, if you would like a copy of the recipe, Spice Mix is available from Woolworths stores, Bilo Foodland, Fruit and Veg Shops, and the Spice Kitchen, 242 Kensington Road, Leabrook. And Ragini's just bringing something out of the kitchen, cooking today if you'd like the recipe, Kev Adelaide today. Post Office Box 621, North Adelaide 5006. And there are the tandoori lovely legs.
They sure are.
Ragini, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you very much indeed. Okay, now here's